Now, we have our piece of acrylic. It's kind of hard to see. If you can't get the acrylic sheeting, you can use the page protectors and cut yourself a piece of that. That will work just fine. Now, what I found to adhere it, the best thing I've found right now has been some score tape. So let's quickly do the score tape around. Give it a good burnish down. You want to make sure it has good adhesion started. Take your backing off. You can tell if you haven't got the adhesion because the backing will fight you as far as coming off. So give it another burnish if you find yourself that way. Alright, so then what we're going to do is we're going to place this, centering it both top and bottom. You'll be somewhere in between a 16th and an 8th. Give that again. Now I find, if I bolt, give it a really good burnish. You can see how that's changing color. You know it's getting the adhesion. There you go. You can really see it on this piece. Give it a good rub. Alright, so now we have our acrylic in, okay? So the only thing that's left to do, you have one side that is narrower than the other. What you're going to do is you're going to simply glue that. Let me grab some glue here. Or you may even find it easier before you glue this shut to take your 4 pieces a little bit of glue on the back of these, enough so that you're sure that the edges aren't going to curl up on you. Me and my fat fingers always have a challenge at this point. Yeah, it's got glue everywhere already. Stick that down. I find I don't do top and bottom and then sides. I will come up and meet this one right away. Make sure when you're working with the embossing that you don't put one on this way and the other one on this way. Make sure your bumps are all heading in the same direction. Your valleys are underneath. Alright, so we'll put this one on. Oops. Oh, zig and zag back and forth for half an hour trying to get this square. Oh, let's wipe that glue off. Oops, a daisy. So then you've got one more piece. Sorry girls, this isn't exactly exciting. It's like watching water boil. But in my book's a necessary thing. So then we're going to center this last piece up here. And there you have it. You have that embossing on. Now, again, determine which one is I'm going to take, and I'm going to use this one to the outside. So, a little bit of glue. Oops, overboard. Bring it around. Square it up. Make sure the top and bottom are even. Give it a squeeze. What I find is I'll take the fat end of my ruler gently give it a rub. Get that glue to start gathering its strength. And there, my dears, is your sleeve in which, oops, see, this is why I say you have custom sleeves. This is the one for this one. And you can slide it in. And there's your first box. You're going to do this for all 5 boxes. At that point, when you have 5 boxes, okay, you're going to decide, let me grab the original stack back out. You're going to decide which one you want up, which direction, because as you see, they go back and forth, okay? So the first hinge will be at the back of the first 2. The next hinge is again at the back. So what it ends up being is if you lay all your acrylics downward, all your hinges will be on this side, but 2 of them will be on the ends of the box and 2 will be on the backs of the boxes. So this is, the first one will be the back, the next one will be on the side, the next one on the back, and the last one on the sides. That's what allows it to do the zigzag, okay? Let me get this out of the way. So, as I said, take, when you have your 5 boxes, flip them over, okay? And the first hinge, you're going to do your glue or your tape on here, okay? Let's see if I can get, oh, there we go. Glue or tape on here, and you're going to place it in the center with your score mark in the middle of the 2 boxes and adhere them, okay? And you're going to do 2 of them like that. The other, that will give you 2 units that will fold into each other, okay? Then you're going to take, and one edge of this next will be here, and the other edge will be on here of one of the 2 units that you've just made. So you will end up with 2 where the acrylics face each other, and you're going to mount these hinges, again centering it over, glue or tape, whichever you decide, on the edges. And that will give you the hinges, oops, let me see if I can do this, that will allow you to bend it backwards, okay? So on the edges, it's a backward fold. On the backs, it's a forward fold, okay? So here's how it goes. Whoops, other way around. First hinge on the top, it's a backward fold. Next hinge on the sides. When it opens, it's a backward fold. Open it again, flat, closes together. On the end, again, closes together when it opens. So you have 4 hinges. You have 2 flat, 2 back. And that is how you end up making the hinged presentation box. I hope this has helped. If you have questions, write me and I'll see what I can do to help you.